Hello, and welcome back to Underline Last Defense Academy. My name is Media.Vision, and last time we continued to look for the boxes. First, we go to the abandoned mansion, and we end up finding a box. Later, we battle and find out that Vicious is still alive. She too is searching for the boxes. Later, we go to the tunnel where we find a hot springs with the girls, and we end up having a nice time. We also end up finding a box, but Dalshaw attacks us, and we fail to keep it. He later attacks the academy and does Dalshaw things like getting poisoned and dying to Vicious. Vicious takes all the boxes, and we have to go to their base to get them back. Eita returns just to help us for that one bit, and we end up retrieving all but one of the boxes. The final fight happens for the last box, and we end up winning. We have the choice to open the boxes, but which ones? We can choose the prime number ones or the odd number ones. So, for the first time, I decided to choose the prime number ones, and everyone who died came back to life, and it was happily ever after. When we chose the odd numbers, we black out, and we wake up to find all of us killing each other. Eita tells Takumi how stupid he is as we die to his blade. And then, so we decide to go all the way back, and you know, we're not gonna hang with the girls, we're gonna hang with the boys. We find the box, and we step on a mine, which explodes, which luckily Takumi was able to make it back to school. And here we are. So, yeah, you know what? Things are kind of weird. that was surely one of the endings of all time, two of the endings of all time, where it's just like, yay, good box. Aw, we fucked up. And, honestly, I talked about my thoughts about the route last time, but today we're going to head over and see what happens when we hang with the boys. But before that, I do want to talk about something I noticed. So this is actually, sometimes I take several times to record this opening, but I realized that there was like a mistake. But here, it seems like the Box of Blessings route is actually fairly long. It goes all the way back to this choice, the choice of who we look for. Looking for Kako will lead you to the Box of Blessings route, but that means that this will lead into another route. It's not going to be Box of Blessings. And considering that there is a Box of Blessings and a Box of like Curses, I believe it's called. I don't remember what it's called, but like it's a bad one. This is probably, my guess would be that this is Box of Curses route. Since we're going to be looking for like that ghost figure that we think might be Ava's ghost haunting us, maybe? But yeah, well, one thing I do want to say is this route is actually kind of beefy, because if you go all the way to the end, we have two endings here. We branch off two times. One is to decide whether or not to go with the girls and the boys. So this will probably be another two endings. And here, it's exploration or defend. So that'll probably be another 4 endings, because that'll probably be like another 2 choices after that. So if I'm guessing correctly, this could be like, the Box of Blessings route might have 8 different endings, which is honestly kind of sizable, but that's only assuming that it leads into like 2 choices or 4 choices each, because when I was doing this one, Takumi freaking exploded. I thought that this was gonna be a quick dead end, but no, we came back and oh, I didn't even realize we had the same time skip for this duration. Huh, I wonder if that's gonna be consistent. Like, after day 73, are we gonna have a time skip that goes all the way to day 87, which is when Dalshaw attacks? But I guess we'll have to find out. If choosing the boys is gonna be as long as choosing the girls, this might be a very short route. But let's head into it. It's morning. I'm feeling a little better today. Maybe I'll go to the cafeteria and check in with everyone. Hey guys, I'm in 5 pieces now. So what happens if like... Actually, nah. Yo, Takumi, you made it. How you feeling? I was about to say, like, I don't know how we exactly recover using the Revive-O-Matic, and I've always been kind of curious about how they explain this in media. Well, like, let's say Takumi gets its head chopped off, right? Like, that's what happened when we fought Dalshaw. What part do they revive from? Do they revive from the head or the body? Is it by mass or is it by, like, brain? And if that's the case, if your brain is cut in half, which part would be revived? Or can you revive both of them and have 2 Takumis? Because like both parts will have hemo-anima, right? So like, how does this work? I wonder if that will ever get answered. I'm kind of curious. Because whenever immortality or regeneration is brought up, that's always one thing I think about. I don't know if they'll show up in the game, but like I kind of hope they answer it, because this game has a lot of time to answer a lot of questions. I'm glad to see that you didn't suffer any brain damage. You don't know that, Hiroko. I made curry for you. Feel free to cry tears of appreciation. I'm so relieved. I thought you'd never wake up. Thanks, guys. I should be able to get back to searching today. I'm not in pain and I can move normally. I should be fine. Should be fine. While I wasn't lying, I felt a little unsettled. How could I move this freely after being in bed several days? What's going on with my body? Oh shit, something's actually different with Takumi then. Huh. Wonder what that be. Unfortunately, we didn't make much progress while you were sleeping. So we'll have to go back to our normal shifts and resume our search. Glad to have you back. We might not be able to find the boxes without you. I just have that feeling. Why? All I need is you. You're the clairvoyant. He does make you feel that way. I'm counting on him too. Oh, because we're the leader. Copy that. Head out after we eat. I've got your back. I'll be your human meat shield until I'm pulverized into a hamburger. I don't want to eat you. Don't talk about your pulverized self and turning into a hamburger. Yo, hold up. Gaku suddenly stopped eating his soba noodles and slammed his fist onto the table and stand. What's wrong? Was there no shrimp in your noodles, or did they forget the egg? Nah, not that. I'm talking about Takumi. Why is he so important? Why does everyone love him so much? He almost died and he's going back out there to search? That's messed up. Ah, he's like, wow. You guys are throwing him through the ringer. Like, dude, he almost died permanently. Give him a break. Oh no, never mind. he's just concerned for himself. I thought maybe he was like, oh my god, don't do this to my boy Takumi. He's like, no man, he almost died. I don't want to almost die. You could die and never come back. It's not like when we died around school.
You should be traumatized to the point that you never want to go out again. Are you crazy or something?
Yes, my brain flew in 10 different directions. Actually, no, that didn't happen, but still. Gaku, have you gone soft on us because you had a friend almost die? This is war. The stakes are high. You can't gain anything without risk. Or do you just want to wait here for the invaders to come and devour you? Personally, if I can change things for the better, I intend to do whatever I can. That doesn't mean I'm gonna go on some suicidal mission. These boxes of blessings could turn out to be nothing more than a myth. It's not a myth. They have real power, or they really have power. Now we know that is true. That is very true. Maybe, but is it worth risking our lives for? Gaku stood angrily and left. He was probably worried about me, but... Oh, what a fine time for him to act like a coward. We should consider removing him from the exploration team. And then Gaku's like, fuck yeah, I didn't want to be on this team in the first place. For the love of murder. Amateurs, am I right? Just put me in, coach. I'm ready to go whenever. Oh shit. Oh yeah, fine. Just as Yugama said, the school siren, the school siren suddenly went off. An enemy attack? You haven't even finished the curry. Sorry, it looks like it's game time. Takumi, Takamura, go bring Gaku back. Got it, now's not the time for infighting. Time to fight other people instead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip the intruder alerts every time now. It's just, I don't really care anymore. You know, because I pretty much had the same starting point as last episode, except last time I chose the girls and this time I'm choosing the boys. I kind of know what's, like, I remember a lot of details. Like, this is the battle where we find out that Vicious is alive. I just went through this, like, 2 days ago. That is Tato.
There sure are a lot of them this time. It's like the red light district on payday out there.
Okay.
I can't believe they still have this many troops to throw at us, even with the commanders gone.
All gone.
I know, right? It's a good thing we didn't leave to look for another box yet.
But that means we can leave tomorrow because today is going to be attacked, but tomorrow won't be.
Don't be so pessimistic, guys. A real lady can deal with anything.
I'm not a real lady.
Feel free to use me as a meat shield, everyone.
Burgers.
I'm just a disposable pawn anyway.
Look what you made me think, Shoma. Look what you made me think.
Everybody stick together, okay? Now they're just an unorganized mess. Teamwork is going to be our most effective weapon.
The skip button will be our most effective weapon. Hey, let me show you guys. There we go, see? Wave 1, end. I'm gonna assume it's just the same thing. So it's just gonna be mobs, and then Veshna's
Is
gonna
that
show
the last
up.
of them?
Takumi, wait! Look! Over there!
Oh, can it be? Hologram Veshna.
You've got to be kidding me!
Oh, it's Gaku being like this time.
Vile, barbaric invaders. You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like
I might
this.
skip some of this because I heard this exact
And
thing
what has
last time.
become?
Yeah.
No matter.
No incompetent
consuming
will
her
ruin my greatness. Oh,
for the. It's not.
give me the boxes.
Then you, as supreme command.
Okay, yeah, it's like the same thing. New enemy approaching. New enemies dying. So this should be the last wave.
It's like I can't.
Yep, even that's the same thing. It's like, can you Are you as insane as I am? Wave to end. Okay, so like it seems like the battles might be the same, but the exploration will be a little bit different.
That's the ruthlessness that has made us hate you so. The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last.
That's what I remember him saying too. So I was just like, wait, our last one? So we do still have the battle with Dal Shah. I guess the question is now, will we actually see him on the next time we explore? I don't believe it. How could Veshness have survived? Quite the unfortunate development. At least this explains how the enemy have been coordinating their attacks without any commanders. So what do we do now? Are we gonna keep looking for the boxes anyway? We have to, especially now that we heard from Veshness herself that she's after them too. So is Gaku gonna say something? Best case scenario, we get them all first and use them to neutralize her ahead of time. Right. If she gets her wish, everything we've done will be for nothing. I still can't believe this is happening. If only our wish didn't have to be so destructive. I wish there was a better way to resolve all this. I think so too. So it seems like Gaku's getting a bigger role this route. Just at his frustrations of us going, yeah, there we go, at us trying to get these boxes. I guess the main thing is that Takumi almost died, and he's like, I don't want that to happen, no. Whether to me or to Takumi, I don't want that. But his fear of death is definitely what's making this route a little bit different. That night, a visitor came to my room. It was Gaku. Hey, sorry things were so hectic this morning. I wanted to talk to you though. Is that okay? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Do you remember what we talked about around the campfire a while back? Honestly, I kind of like the fact that we're kind of going back to this because it kind of bothered me that Takumi didn't respond at all. Maybe it wasn't the right time, but it looked like to me Gaku was trying to strike up a conversation, but we were just like, yeah, nothing. But now we're kind of going back to that. It felt like a moment of character development for Gaku that we just we didn't choose, and now I guess here it is. This is kind of part 2 to that, I guess. I really do think you're amazing, you know? You never let anything get you down. So when you step on that landmine, I was seriously freaking out. It looked like you stopped breathing. I thought it was all over. But then you got better and showed up acting the same as ever, like it was no big deal. And I'm scared. Hideko was right about me. I'm so scared I don't know what to do with myself. Up until a little while ago, the most I had to worry about was taking care of my siblings and leaving the house on time for my job at the flower shop. Matters of life and death. I thought that kind of stuff only happened in manga and anime. Huh? I know we're not exactly normal students anymore, and if Kako says these boxes are important, it's probably true. But it feels like faith is all we've got to go on, and honestly, that terrifies me. I don't know what I should do next. Honestly, like, I keep saying this, but like Gaku is probably one of the more real people in this world where like we have goofy anime characters, and Gaku does have his goofy moments. He feels the most realistic because these are honestly struggles a normal high school boy probably would go through if they're thrusted in this situation, right, Shinji?
Please, tell me, Takumi. How are you still so strong?
Oh, we're responding. I think it's because of my first 100 days here. So many of us died, and I was powerless to do anything about it. I felt so much regret and despair back then. I just kind of drifted through the darkness until I end up here. I don't have all the answers, Gaku. I'm just as scared as you are. And sometimes I feel like I don't have the strength to go on either.
But when it comes down to it, I'm more afraid of losing my friends again.
Yeah, but it's okay for Kyoshika and Darumi because they didn't die last time, so they got their turn.
And I want answers. If finding the boxes will tell me why we had to go through all this, then that's what I'll do.
Okay, guess that's why I don't get it.
Sorry. This is a lot for me to deal with. I want to see it your way, I really do. But I'm still scared. I can't get on board with it right away.
Let's just say, I'm gonna think about it. Sorry again for disturbing you so late. Good night, Takumi. Gaku left without another word. I'd hoped that I'd been able to help him even a little bit, but it was no wonder he was feeling overwhelmed though. Veshness was alive and Eito was still in hiding. Not to mention, we still don't fully understand the nature of these boxes we were working so hard to find. Our problems just kept piling up, and I had no idea how we were going to solve them. That night, I slipped away into a restless, troubled sleep. Huh, yeah, once again, very realistic. Is it day 70? We're actually getting a day 73. If I take a look at the chapter select. Oh, wait. Oh, we didn't have a day 72. I'm always really confused about like how this works. Oh wait, no, I was looking at the wrong route. Okay, no, this is right. According to my theory, we should skip all the way to 87 after today. Up and at 'em, troops. I'm freaking dead. Morning. Everyone ready to leave? Huh? I thought I was getting subbed in. Are you sure about this, Gaku? To use your own words, if you die out there, you're dead for good.
Huh?
If you die out there, you'll die in real life. Yeah, well, I might not want to look for these boxes anymore, but I do want to find answers to our questions.
Sure, I'm scared, but I'm more scared of staying scared. Is that such a bad thing?
I think I know how you feel.
Oh.
What do you think, team leader? If that's what you want, then I won't stop you. Glad to have you back on board, Gaku. Good to be back. I will start pulling my weight too. Just don't give me too much work. You're honest to a fault as always, Mr. Maruko. Nice to see you finally showing some guts, man. Let's hit the road. I've got a good feeling about today. All right. Wow, we're actually missing a lot of the girls here, like all of them. But we're not going with them, so maybe they'll go later separately. I remember in the other timeline, they kept mentioning how the boys would go out for extended periods of time for like, because they want to go a little bit further, they would just stay the night outside. It's crazy that Veshna survived that bomb blast. She must be even tougher than we thought. She also seems to be like the type who'd get super obsessed with the host clubs though. Huh. I guess you would know that, but I don't understand that that connection. Somehow, I think defeating her is easier than taking her to one of those places. Maybe we ought to use the boxes to wish for one. No way, if we're going down that road, I want my own harem. It's every man's fantasy. That's why I chose the girls for the first time in my life. Actually, it's not as glamorous as you might think. This one guy at my club got stabbed when... I don't want to know. Just let me keep my fantasies. Anyway, where are we going today?
Yeah!
Some subway tunnels in the southeast. We're going to the subway tunnels? All right, so let's get going. Huh. I guess they're like, nah, we're just gonna make them retread the same places. We didn't go to that abandoned house. Yeah, it's not a biggie. All right, it's gonna be the same thing though, isn't it? Okay, in that case, we're gonna fight Dalshaw again. Last time, I thought we weren't gonna fight Dalshaw because we were gonna go to a different place, but I guess with a different formation, I can give the pass for it being like similar. I mean, I can blame like butterfly effects for us going here instead of the girls. This place has definitely seen better days. I hope it doesn't collapse on top of us. We only found it because the entrance had blown open already. We'd better be careful inside. Hey, look, a door. You think maybe a box is behind it? Oh my god, it's a door. It's not budging at all.
Hey!
There's some kind of keyhole in here. Anyone know how to open it? What? You mean pick the lock? I don't think we can do that with this old one. In any case, let's start by trying to find another way in. You got it, boss man. Let's do this. And then now we're gonna have a CG of the guys bathing. After a little bit more searching. Hey, I found a key on the ground. It's my lucky day. That's no man service for you guys. Wow, I see what you're doing, game. Let's gotta go to that door from earlier. Let's head back there. Okay, here goes nothing. I do kind of wonder why we don't get a hot springs thing this time. I mean, I don't really care too much, but like, the game so far has been very consistent, but this part is a little bit not. Maybe just because I think they said it smelled like sulfur, which is like a big like indicator. So it's not like we didn't have the ability to find it. And I don't think Kako's precog activated. I don't know.
Hey!
Go for it, Mr. Marco. Come on. Gaku inserted the key into the door and turned it. The door opened without a sound. Inside we found the 5 moon box. Heck yeah, it's a box. There's 1, 2, 5 symbols on it. This is definitely a box. But then suddenly, I got a bad feeling. Get down. A silver flash passed through the air where our heads had been. Did somebody attack us? It's me again. Well, well, impressive that you dodged my blade, children of the stars. However, these boxes are sacred to us. Your pilfering ends now. Oh, Commander, we took them all out.
I am Dal Shah.
I know, and you're gonna get killed by Veshness. Be careful.
I am not like the ones you've defeated thus far. Prepare yourselves.
We fought as best we could, but we're easily outclassed. What the hell? None of our attacks are working. He's on a completely different level than any of the commanders we faced before. Who is this guy? You might need to brace ourselves for the end here. Not that I want to. But then, a pathetic scream echoed throughout the labyrinth. Last time we got out of this situation from Hiroko's smart thinking. I don't think anyone here is smart. Gaku. I'm still scared, oh my god! It was Gaku, tears streaming, snot running, sprinting with a pitiful expression on his face. What the fuck? I thought he was running from the frickin' thing. Guy, why is it a frickin' boulder? Who developed this trap for Indiana Jones? And behind him was a boulder.
Holy crap! I'm scared! Help!
Of course, it's a trap. He's triggered like 3 out of 4 traps so far. Gaku set off one of the traps in the passageway on purpose. Oh, it was on purpose.
Die, you scumbag!
Oh, what the fuck? The boulder smashed into Dal Shah. Fortunately, Gaku managed to get out of the way just before it hit. How do you like me now, huh? Oh, while I could hardly say he was cool, with all the snot running down his face, he at least stopped the commander in his tracks. Huh? Come on, we have to run! What about the box the geezer took it? We can get it back once we figure out how to beat him. Okay, that makes sense. So let's get the hell out of here. You know what? I was actually mentally prepared for one of us to die to justify Gaku's fears. I'm glad no one died, but I really thought that was gonna happen. We ran for our lives, desperately scrambling for the surface. In the end, we managed to get away successfully. But how were we supposed to deal with a commander who was impervious to all of our attacks? Yep, we're going all the way to day 87. A couple of weeks went by as we just dedicated ourselves to looking for the remaining boxes. Oh, then out of the blue, it happened. It's not as though we weren't expecting it, but even after all this time, I could never quite get used to this sound and the feeling of dread that came with it. Is it attack? Is it Dal Shah? Deep down, I knew it must be him. And while we're at a disadvantage without the girls team too. Okay, so basically it's the same thing but switch genders. We'll just have to do our best that we can with the members we still have here. It's him again! Stabby, stabby! Ah! Blood on my bond! Okay, this might be like very similar or the exact same thing. To battle! Yeah! Hello again. How are you feeling today?
Is that the commander you guys fought back in the tunnels?
Yep.
Yeah. Be careful, everyone. None of our attacks even scratched him before.
It's gonna be like fighting Shoma. What a pain.
Oh, we did say that last time.
I know! Having the real me around is bad enough! Oh, I shouldn't be talking, should I? I'm sorry! I'll shut up now.
It's a little different. Last time he was like, oh my god, like having 2 of me is pretty bad. I'm just a copy?
An invulnerable opponent, huh? If he can't die, I wonder just how much torture he can take before he breaks.
There's something strange about him. I don't know what it is, but it's sending chills down my spine.
Let's do this! First we beat down the small fries, then we take on the old man.
Defeat all enemies, except for the boss. Bye-bye. I've only ever fought Dal Shah once, and we lost, I'm pretty sure. I've already mentioned that several times, I just think that's funny. Alright, I'm just gonna despawn. I was here to, you know, size you up. And, you know, in terms of size, you guys are pretty small. What'd you say? Oh, man. There's a lot of repetitive here, so I'm gonna skip through most of these. You can tell that Hiroko and the others aren't here. So, last time did he say Gaku and the others? I forgot who was the quote-unquote leader of the other team. I think it was Gaku, yeah. I have no interest in Vesh's ambitions. Blah blah blah. We'll die if we fight him. I have one of the boxes, the number 5 one that you guys tried to take from me yesterday. Dalsha, the final commander, turned his back on us and walked away. None of us tried to stop him. He exuded such an aura of strength and authority that we could barely move. Even if we had our entire team together, how in the world were we supposed to fight someone like that without getting utterly annihilated? Yeah, so that was basically the same. Day 92. All right. Yeah, it's the same format as the other one. Just switch the genders or switch the groups around, and we're, yeah. We didn't really get much for. I'm trying to remember in this other route who got the development. I think it was Kako talking about why she wanted the boxes and how she wants to separate from her brother and gain independence. But it wasn't much. But I guess this one is more like a Gaku thing. We continue searching for the boxes for several days. Ding dong. So the girls are gonna come back and be like, "Yep, we found like 2 boxes." If it's the same thing as the last time. It's morning. Gotta get back to the search for the boxes. But first, break fast. So I'm gonna guess the girls are going to be here and they're gonna be like, we found 2 boxes. Let me rest though. So bam, I knocked the invaders down with the flying lariat. Then I turned to Kako and said, let's run wild over these jabronis. I finished some of them with the lariat too. It was pretty exhilarating. Emo's like, that's my sister. Everyone who was was in the cafeteria today. The girls team had just got back. Oh. I heard there was an attack while we were gone. It's good to see everyone's all right. Yeah, we made it through somehow. This commander was really strong, though. Well, we've been busy, too. Take a look. 2 boxes. Number 7, number 8. Way to go, girls. Nice. You got 2 more boxes. Yep. This one has a 7 symbol on the lid. And this one has 8. It was hard work driving through the night, but it was worth it. We're gonna take today off. I think we earned it. Sure, take your time and rest up. If you want, I can help you relax with some creative a nice massage. Aside from the one doll shop made off with in the tunnels, we've almost got all the boxes. Now more than ever, we really can't afford to lose. Ate a quick breakfast and then headed to the entrance hall to meet up with my own team. Okay, yeah. So it's basically the same thing. Huh? I'm still worried about Doll's shop, but we gotta stay focused on our main goal. Heck yeah, I got a fighting spirit to spare. That old geese ain't got nothing on us. I guess it's another day of riding Shank's pony. Then, I've never heard that term before. Why does Shanks have a pony? Alright, we're going out. Where did we go last time? I actually don't remember. Where did we go with the girl? I think we were just out in the street. And we were like, yeah, we found one. Yeah, cool. Huh. We got our next destination figured out yet? Ah, yes, thanks to Miss Shizuhara thanks to Miss Shizuhara, my sister's research and prep work.
Hey!
Looks like we're heading for some old mansion today. Oh! That's the one we went to with the girls. But that was at the start of the episode. Huh. Okay, I guess we switched the orders around. So, last time we went to mansion, sewers, and then like random place in the overworld. And this time we went to random place in the overworld, the sewer, I mean not sewers, tunnel, and then mansion. Whoa, I never knew that you could get houses this big. It's like 5 times the size of my old group home. I drove some of my coworkers to a place like this once, only once though. It was a hive of betrayals and backstabbings there. Just like in daytime soap operas, I guess rich folk have their own problems. I wouldn't mind seeing what it's like to experience those problems for myself, though. I hear you, man. When this war is over, I'm so gonna live the high life. Let's get going. For all we know, this place could be haunted or something. We made our way inside the mansion. After several hours of searching, over here, it's one of the boxes. Okay, it's the 11 one. I reach out for the box, but a ghost-like figure detached itself from the shadow to block my path. Hello, Takumi. It's been a while. Oh, huh. I was trying, like, once again, because this is so similar to the other route, I've been making a lot of comparisons. So, in the other route, we got a CG in this area, in the mansion, while in this route, we got a CG in the tunnel with Gaku with the boulder. So I thought that we were just gonna do the same thing, go home, and then Eito would show up like the same thing as last time, but no, Eito showed up this time. Eito, you're still alive, huh?
Hey.
Hello, Mr. Atsuki. Seeing you is about as pleasant as stepping in a dog turd in a rainy day, as always. I'm glad to see you all looking so well. You must be exhausted from working yourself to the bone for that vile school, though. Why don't you just quit? That's not gonna happen. Unlike you, we've got an actual goal here. We're doing this so we can get answers. Answers? You seriously think answers to your question really exist? Of course we do. They do. Gaku Oh, wow. This is the first time in my playthrough that we've had both, like, spoken dialogue along with, like, action text. So, Gaku staggered back, cowed by Eito's piercing stare. I mean, they have to, right? Right? Mr. Marco, you're embarrassing yourself. Get behind me and stop talking. Okay. This is our chance to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, fellas. Eito, I'm gonna need you to hand over that box and get back in your cage. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to decline. It was hard to tell exactly what happened next. Eito's feet left the ground, almost moving too fast for her eyes to follow, and then he was gone. God damn it, he's gone. He took the box. Miss Atsuki must have joined up with the invaders. What was that just now? Some kind of warp spell? Sheesh. He just said his piece and left. What a jerk. Sorry, guys. I think we're gonna have to let him go. We can't risk following him and walking into a trap. Yeah. That's a different development. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit bored because everything was following. It was getting a little bit too samey with the other route, just with switch groups. And I guess the switch groups have like slightly updated dynamics, but now it's actually kind of different. We reluctantly gave up on chasing Eito and headed back to Last Defense Academy. The encounter had rattled me though. Just what was he up to this time? Eito was kind of a non-factor in the other ending, except for when he helped us, and then at the very end of the curse one. Once again, it felt like it happened out of nowhere, but this time, even more than the others, we really should have been expecting it. After all, our opponent had told us he'd be back, and now that he was, it's time to finish what we started last time. Yeah. The lights flashed, the sirens blared, and the signs that another enemy attack was on the way. And leading it was Dal Shah, the final commander. Intruder alert! He's back again. I dashed out the door and made my way to the war room. Oh, okay. I was like, we're not gonna get the animation? I made that same exact mistake last time. They have to explain that we have a bomb. Oh, not the bomb. Poison gas. It's Dal Shah, Takumi. He's coming right at us. Nice of him to just wait until we're all here. Sounds like a real stand-up guy, just like he told us. Wait, just like you told us, Takamaru, you were here. What? Oh wait. Yeah. I think they may have just copied text from the other route because it's so similar. But like, yeah, you were there. You should have said this. Someone else should have said this. I mean, there's so much writing in this game. I really can't blame them. Yeah, I can't help admiring him for that. Like a real work heel, but a shoot face. Forget about his personality. How are we gonna fight him? He's strong enough to kill all of us in all assaults, right? Fear not, my plebeian monk, my plebeian little monkfish. We haven't been idle while you guys have been away. Kurao used her ability to create a trap that'll let us. Okay, it's the same thing. Yeah. I thought maybe Yugama would help out with the bomb, but no. Even in this timeline, Kurao was the only one doing it. So yeah, it's exactly the same. Chemical weapons, Dal Shah. Oh, friendship, yeah. Oh man, we have to fight with our skills and knowledge and our teamwork. We're winning this war. Defensive battle, initiate. And the blood of my bond. Yeah. Okay, battle start. It's probably gonna be the same exact thing as last time. It's a battle, right, Dal Shah? It's a battle. Yeah, it's a battle. Okay.
I see you're
all here.
Was that
Yes.
supposed to sound cool? Can't you go play your war game somewhere else?
I think that's a little bit different.
words from the ones trying to take our planet from us. No, you don't appear to be looking down on me.
But you are, because you're flying.
We're just trying to survive. We only fight you and your people when there's no other way.
That's right. We wouldn't put up with all this stomach-churning pressure unless we had to.
And my stomach is churning,
Life
alright.
itself is a battle. I'm sure you learned that when you killed my son.
So, You're back for revenge?
Perishing in battle.
Okay, yeah, yada yada.
Bring it on,
Bring
old
it
man!
on.
Just try.
Yep, that's exactly the same. 99 shield, once again. Anyways, we're gonna skip this battle. Yeah, the same thing's gonna happen. Vashnis is gonna swoop in, take a kill. Maybe Eito will take all the boxes. That'll be kind of interesting. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, you're right. Last time he did say something like that too. About like your crypto globe, and he's like that one person, which I still don't know.
Looks like
You have the same devious crypto globe as that girl. Yeah, I still don't know who that girl is.
the poison alone won't.
Rather a stop.
Yep, it's the same thing. Cursed destiny. You know, that's what happens when you open the box of curses. I really forgot the name of the other ones. I think it's a box of curses. Oh man, if it's not, I'm gonna look like an idiot. Okay, annihilate the enemy boss. You win. Wave 2 end. Okay, so this is probably gonna be similar. I think the only difference I can think of is if they include Eito in here. Because our estimations or guess are that Eito's working for the enemy, while last time he was just like, nah, fuck them. You really high warrior's death. You prove that you're worthy of the boxes. You grant me a death that is a proud warrior can take. What? I skipped through a lot of the dialogue because I thought he was gonna get slurped by Vashnis. We've never freaking did this. Okay, so everyone's gotten one except for Kurata, Moko, and maybe Yugamu. And Ima, actually. Out of these, I think the ones that I use the most are either Moko or Yugamu. So I think I'm gonna give it to Yugamu. I don't think I've seen Yugamu's yet.
Fine, I'll do it.
Oh no, I have seen Yugamu's. I completely forgot it. He looked like a natural. I think he was like, his head was tilted. I remember because I was saying some stupid shit for him.
How precious.
Yeah. Oh man, I messed up. I'm sorry. Should have given it to Kurata or Moko, but I forgot. No. Well, I guess Yugamu will get the double slurp. Yugamu's Omikage's Hemo Animal was boosted. I need to look at the previous dialogue.
You killed Dal Shah, but I already have his box.
What? This hologram is less clear than usual. Wait, I wanna. So, those in here, it's the same exact thing. You're worthy of facing Vashnis for the rest. Yeah, it's the same exact thing, but this time we are actually able to kill him instead of Vashnis taking the kill.
That means there's only one left that neither of us have found yet.
What are you getting at, Vashnis?
Oh, Eito has the missing box.
The next battle will be winner takes all. Naturally, it will end with me striking you down without mercy. I also have your former ally,
Never
Eito,
mind.
working for me now.
You don't say. Nice of you to take that sorry excuse for a human being off our hands.
I just thought you'd like to know
wait,
that
it's
the
clear
box
again. What the heck?
retrieved has been added to my collection. My victory is all but assured. But feel free to struggle against your fate in the meantime. I do love to watch you squirm.
With that, Vashnis was gone.
So, Eito really did go over to her side.
Yeah, we kind of figured that when he started showing up in the same places as the invaders.
What now? Should we abandon the search and focus on preparing for the final battle instead?
Oh, I gotta find out what's in the box.
Even if Vashnis gets the last box, she won't be able to do anything without all 7 boxes of blessings.
That's right. Adding to our stock of boxes will decrease the odds of that happening, if nothing else.
No, not the odds, it's the primes.
We'll continue looking, but we'll have to exercise more caution than before. I think that's all we can do now.
Can we really win this?
Oh, whoa. Okay, Yugamo. Oh yeah, he I think he was the last person I gave the Himoyanma to. I remember making the comment like, "Oh, he's the winner this time." It was when we had the double, I believe. Yeah, we had a double with Tommy and Yuyank, I think. Our adventures in search of the boxes will culminate with our battle against the Supreme Commander. If they really could grant any wish, there is no way we could let Veshness get her hands on them. The day would decide all our fates was drawing near. Skip to the future? Day 98? Yep, 98. Okay, so in this case, we don't have to infiltrate, I think. Before we knew it, several more days had passed. Up and up. Alright. Morning, guys. It's so early. But I guess we're hitting the road, huh? Now we know Veshness has most of the other boxes. Do we really have to find this last one?
Oh!
If either side only has 6 boxes of blessings, someone might end up opening a box of calamity instead.
Aha!
The more boxes we have, the less something like that is to happen.
Huh?
I guess you're right. Even if we need them all in the end, having more will still give us an advantage. Okay, Takumi, just say the word and we'll get started. Let us go out and look for the final box. I wonder if it's a 2-moon box. I actually don't know where we're going this time. According to my dear sister, we should search the high-rise town ruins today. High-rise buildings, huh? I've seen them in books, but we never had anything like that in the complex. Okay, so we're going to an additional exploration in this one. In the other one, we just kind of went to the invader base so we can invade Veshness and get the boxes. But here we're actually doing something else. I know, right? I'm still not used to seeing the sky. Never mind skyscrapers. I can touch the sky. Oh, we're going to the forest. Search, start. Search, end. Okay, let's see what this build. Oh, yep, that's a skyscraper. A skyscraper.
Hey!
You sure there's a shrine around here?
Hey!
That's what the map from my dear sister says, yes. Oh, there it is, right at our fingertips the whole time. Speaking of fingers, when was the last time you washed your hands, man? Who cares about my personal hygiene? Look over there. Okay, yeah, that's good. No, you're kind of smelling bad. It's the 13 box. Okay. Hey, you're right, it's a box. Always good to know that we didn't make the trip in vain. This makes all that hard work worth it. Hey, Takumi. I think I'm starting to figure it out. A way I can become more like you, I mean.
The thing about being brave is, the fear doesn't go away. I'm still scared of getting hurt, but if I want to change, I think I should focus on doing whatever I can and build myself up little by little.
I learned something important today, Takumi, but if you go back in time and do other choices, I'm gonna forget all this.
With all the crazy stuff you've been through, you've probably got more guts than I could ever hope for.
Yeah, that's right, I have all the guts, but no glory.
I know
I'm
I'll
still
never
looking
be
for
on
that
your
glory.
level, but I can try to get a little closer to it. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know. Thanks for always being there for me, partner.
Gaku smiled, a genuine open smile without any trace of stiffness or awkwardness. He wasn't freaking out or getting carried away like he sometimes did. He really was doing his best in his own way to be better.
Same here. I'll be counting on you too, Gaku.
Aw, I actually really like this development for Gaku because he is very realistic, but at the same time, I feel like the game went out of their way to make him not very likable. Because he's always complaining, even though in a normal situation, someone would probably be complaining because it's very different from the norm. He's always insecure, but because you're surrounded by literal superhumans and the fear of death is like right around the corner, of course you would be. And like, I don't know, he just wants praise because kind of everyone does, but he's really afraid of the work that you have to put in to get that praise because it's literally life-threatening. Yeah.
Now, let's get back to Last Defense Academy.
We began our return trip to school. All 13 boxes have been found. All that was left now was to settle things with Veshness. I think a stupid thing is that Veshness brought all the boxes with her to war. Because, like, wouldn't it be so much easier to just go without the boxes? Finally, the big day arrived. Day 99. The usual morning announcement didn't play that day. But Instead, the intruder alarm began blaring. It's Veshness. She's here.
Intruder alert.
The promised battle, the inevitable showdown, the final unavoidable obstacle in our path to survival. Time to end it all. This will decide who gets the boxes, us or Veshness. Let's do this. No, I haven't seen that in a while. All right, and then we have to go to the war room so they can tell us that they made more poison bombs. They're here. I've never seen so many invaders before. There's so many I can't even make out where the horizon starts. That means we get to add even more to our kill count. I'm ready for them. I don't see Veshness herself anywhere though.
Yeah.
It'd be a pain if she gets to jump on us again. She's out there somewhere, watching and waiting for her chance. No sign of Eito either. I think he's just gonna watch this one from the sidelines. Could be. He's aiming to hit us when we're down. There's no need for him to do anything yet. Anyway, we should get going soon. Right, let's take the last box and get our wish. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. These punks are gonna regret messing with Takamaru Yakushiji. I'm still feeling queasy, a little queasy, and I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit, but I'm gonna see it to the end. That's what friends are for, right? Yeah, that we saw this, and she is actually like... I'll turn this one into an ocean of blood and dredge the box from the remains. I'm fighting all the way, guys. There's no one I'd rather be fighting my final matchup with Okay, yeah, this is the same thing. Whoa, impersonal killings are not my thing. My dear Suzuki clan.
That's right. We're going to win this battle and open the boxes of blessings.
I feel like we've been here before. Have we been here before?
We're going to make it to day 100. We're going to survive together. This will be our final battle. Let's make it count.
A little bit more just for you. Ooh, am I gonna have to do this battle? We get to skip it last time, but last time it was just a carbon copy of like the second scenario battle. But this time Eito was here with her in the last day.
This is a lot of enemies though. Have they been holding back this whole time?
This is probably the most they can send through the wall at any one time. They must have finally realized there was no point in being conservative.
I wish they'd have taken their time learning that lesson. I'm really going to be annoyed if they overpower us now.
Then we just gotta overpower them first! Believe in yourself, and you've got to...
Okay, yeah, I remember that 1 for 1.23% chance of winning, or was it 2 over 3 after? It's not important. Skip this battle! We've won. End. Alright, are we gonna see Eito? That's my question. Or is Eito also gonna be like the potential final boss?
I think that's all of them. Heck of an opening act.
Yeah, I feel like I've said this before too.
Guys, does anyone else feel that?
I know I said this, but I taste that.
Hey, look! She's here!
We're looking at her going through the wall of fire again. It's the same exact thing.
So you made off.
Yep. Wait. She's also saying like, yeah, made off of my boxes. Yeah, that's also another copy. Unless I was thinking it's like you could argue that she was like, yes, my box, my 13-star moon box that you took from that one skyscraper area, that was mine, but she said boxes specifically. So the only way that would be consistent is if Eito stole them all, which is very possible since he knew the way around the base, and she thought it was us. That's the only way that that's consistent.
Obtaining the power of a god requires certain arrangements. Even more so when the second coming is involved.
Wait, why are you prattling all? You're the one who wasn't able to gather all the boxes. Oh, okay, there we go. Second coming, what's she talking about? I can't afford to stop and think about that now. She's got her own culture, her own ideas. That's all there is to it. I do appreciate Hiroko saying this because it shows that although some text seems copy and pasted, not all of it is. Because here, last time it was like you didn't open the boxes, but here it's like you didn't get all the boxes.
Well then, the rules to our little game are simple. Last one standing takes the boxes. Violence. That's all we have to resolve our differences. It's all we need. Don't you agree?
Was there never a chance that we could have talked instead?
No, I want the violence always.
A
That's gonna be the same.
sentiment, Nozomi. Her mind has
too
been
twisted.
Why would
Just the same thing. Oh, okay, so something different. Sorry, I'm skipping a little bit too much, but
just one thing before we start. Where's Eito?
He sold me information on all of you in return for his own safety. He's of no concern to me.
Yeah, Eito.
He's probably out there somewhere, trembling in fear, waiting for the war to be over.
He's probably trembling somewhere, waiting to get a KS.
Once I open the boxes, I won't need him anymore. Now, enough about him. Let's finish this.
Enough about him, but more about me. All right. Yeah. Okay. New enemy approaching. Okay. I guess this battle will be the exact same. So she's gonna end by blowing up. We don't have all the boxes. I think that might be. No.
You're strong. You'd have to be to defeat Dao Shang and all the others I sent to kill you.
I'm still thinking, like, is it going to be consistent in that, like, when she said that, she's just Eito actually stole all the boxes and she thought it was us? Because that is very possible. It's just weird because Eito was actually with her, providing information, but maybe she thought, oh yes, because someone would do that for the Great Me without realizing she was being robbed.
I suppose it's time I showed my hand too.
Oh, this is the same thing. The fire of God! Moko especially is going to die right now. Oh, see if just Moko. Why is it me? Ascension to Godhood. Wave to end. I thought this fight was really funny when you skip it.
After all the battles
we're strong.
Our adventure hasn't been for nothing.
Yeah, my character development hasn't been for nothing.
Right. Everything we've been through over the last 99 days has been preparing us for this.
All the memories we've built together, the promises we've made, the hope we've found. That's what we'll use to take you down.
The power of hope. That's right, we're going back to DR1.
Let's do this, everyone. We're getting that wish.
Final battle, I think. Paragon of Hope. Veshness. One side, two sides, three sides, four side. From Mother 2.
Impossible.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm dying. Ugh, I can't believe I'm dead. Why did I see Mother 2? It's Earthbound. Same thing, but still. Alright, so she's gonna animation, blow up again. I'm just gonna skip it. It's the same thing. If it isn't, then I feel stupid. But like, yeah, it's gonna be the same thing. So now we're gonna be like, we have all the boxes. The Supreme Commander was dead, and all 13 boxes have been found. Huh. She really was carrying all the boxes. Wait. Okay, so yeah, this is a test, but skipping the cutscene actually does show up in the here in that what am I? No, never mind. I thought the dialogue in the cutscene would show up here because I don't remember seeing the dialogue for this, but then I forgot this is the battle dialogue. But I don't know if this is consistent because she said you stole all my boxes. We didn't steal any boxes unless she's referring to all the boxes as a collective as her own, because she is the Supreme Commander, the Overlord. She deserves everything, so everything is already hers. Kind of like Gilgamesh and Fate, where it's like, yeah, everything is mine. What are you doing taking it? It's like, no, this is mine. I paid for it. Nope, it's mine. I don't know. It doesn't. I feel like the wording could have been a little bit different, but once again, there's like a bajillion words in this game, so like I don't really blame them for slight mistakes. But I don't know if that was a mistake or not. It just feels, maybe I read something wrong. I'm not exactly the best reader, but anyways, let's keep going. The Supreme Commander was dead with all 13 boxes.
Out of these boxes, 7 are boxes of blessings.
Is it gonna be the same thing where you get to choose odds or primes?
The other 6 are boxes of calamity.
Calamity, that's what it was, not curses. Boxes of calamity. Ugh, it's other C. Suddenly, before we could do anything else, oh, Eito! There was a blinding light and some kind of shockwave that knocked us all to the ground. I really thought that it was going to be the same thing as last time, where Eito was just going to murk us in one of the endings instead of him actually showing up to be here for what I assume to be 2 different endings, because so far for every single ending there has been a choice at the end. At least every ending that goes up to day 99 or 100.
Nice work, everyone!
Eito!
Eito! Eito! Our old friend had finally made his move. The 13 boxes lay at his feet. He must have stolen them while we were busy fighting. You and Veshness really are alike. You're as foolish as you are hideous. Now I have the boxes. It's over for all of you. Damn, I can't move. Must be because of that flash. Everyone else was on the ground unconscious. There are 13 boxes, but 6 are booby prizes. Boobs. I mean, so what? But don't worry, I know which boxes are the right ones. He could be bluffing. But if he's telling the truth, Eito's gonna run off with the boxes. Just then.
Listen, Takumi.
Oh, this is my route now. Gaku staggered to his feet.
I've got an idea. You mind letting me handle this?
What are you going to do?
Just trust me. I know I've been all talk lately, and completely pathetic if I'm being honest. But not anymore. I think I finally know what I have to do. I found my answer. So please, you gotta trust me.
Gaku said that he had an idea. I had no idea what it was, but I saw confidence in his eyes. As for Eito, he was already opening the box. He was kneeling in front of the boxes, ready to open them. No, there's no time. It's up to me to make this call. Oh, this is a choice right here? What do I do here? Do I trust Gaku with everything, or should I try to do something myself? Trust Gaku or myself? What do I do? I need to make a decision. If I don't make it soon, Eito's gonna open the boxes. Wow, really? A decision here? Ah, this is kind of weird. Oh no, man, this is kind of weird. How will you deal with Eito? I feel like in every other circumstance, I would handle him myself, but because this route has actively tried to put Gaku in the forefront, give him a chance to redeem himself, I'll let Gaku do it. Alright, let's see what your choice is. It's Gaku's future! Alright, don't fuck up.
Okay, Gaku. I'll leave everything to you.
Thanks. Oh, okay. Gaku laughed confidently, but for some reason he didn't move. He just stood there staring at Eito with clenched fists. All the while, Eito continued with what he was doing. 1, 2, 3, he opened the lids of the boxes one by one. What is Gaku doing? I thought he had a plan. Just as I was about to say something, Eito reached for the last box. The 7th box, its lid slowly lifted up. And then a golden light became streaming out of it. As if in response, the remaining 6 boxes started to emanate light as well. Oh! Is he gonna do an oolong? Is he gonna steal the wish? Wish for panties? That's the very first wish that was made in Dragon Ball.
You're so beautiful. I knew I was right.
Suddenly,
now!
Gaku kicked the ground and sprinted towards Eito. Eito was so focused on the glowing boxes that he didn't notice at all.
Hear my wish. Oh, boxes of blessings, with your great power.
I want panties! The very next moment, Gaku tackled Eito out of the way and stood before the 7th boxes.
Give me
The life of a harem rom-com pro-tag!
You know what? Man, he got so much character development, and now he just threw it out the window. But like, he'll get his wish. You know what? I'm not gonna say you deserve it, but at the very least, that's better than what Eito would have wished. You go get that dub.
Huh? What?
Huh? Ah, I knew it. He was gonna do the oolong. He was gonna. He basically wished for panties, man. I could see Eito shaking, and I understood where he was coming from. What kind of wish was that? But it seemed like the boxes of blessings accepted the request as their light began to envelop the area. This fucking stupid. And when the light finally cleared, is everyone, all the girls in our, oh my god. So it brought back the people that were dead. But is everyone, including like Nozomi, Hiruko, Tsubasa, Kako, Kurara, and like Moko gonna love him? Is Turam Tommy gonna love him? Is Veshness gonna love him? Is it gonna bring back all the people we killed and they're all gonna love him?
Dude, why does Gaku look so hot all of a sudden? I don't think I can hold myself back anymore.
Sir Gaku, I finally realized your greatness.
I saw Darumi and Kyoshika fawning over Gaku.
Ladies, you're putting me in a tough spot here.
Okay, so we're just going along with this?
Are we going to overlook the fact that they're suddenly both alive?
I thought she was going to say, are we going to overlook the fact that he's suddenly super hot?
My wish was for our story to have a happy ending. And this is what I came up with. I'm so stoked it all worked out.
It was a brilliant idea, Gaku. Smart and handsome. You're the total package. Either make love to me or kill me now.
Oh man, I really want the second one because I love killing games.
Hold it right there. Sir Gaku, I would like to go first.
Oh my god, you're looking awfully a lot like the Holy Jumanji sword right now.
Holy Jumanji sword? Don't misunderstand me. This isn't infidelity.
Yeah, now this is what I'm talking about.
I gave a wry smile. So this was the answer Gaku came up with. And Darumi and Kyoshika were back from the dead. It might not have been what I come up with, but I guess this is fine. You know what? In a way, it's basically the same thing, except now you have Darumi and Kyoshika just in love with him. Everyone seems happy enough after all. We were still only on our 99th day, but I felt like everything would work out when tomorrow came around. Soon, it would all be over. Our happy ending was around the corner. You know what? As long as Takumi still has Nozomi, I think that's fine. Just because you're a harem protag doesn't mean all the girls fawn over you. It just means that you have more than one. Box of Blessings route. Gaku's harem, ending number 27. Oh man, 27 is my lucky number. Oh, it was Gaku's lucky number 2. All right, well, that was an ending. Let's go back and do the other one. So this time we're gonna deal with Eito. I mean, the reason that it worked is because Eito chose all the boxes, but unless Takumi also knows which boxes to open, he could fuck this up too. How will you deal with Eito? Gaku, you know what? I don't think you deserve this ending, but I was still pretty happy. Let me fuck this up. Handle him myself. I don't trust you for shit, Gaku. All that character development. You know what? I thought you were gonna be a better person, but you've reverted back.
Gaku, I don't know what you're planning, but knowing you, it's probably something reckless and impulsive.
Give me my harem, please.
That's not.
My headcanon was Takumi just kicked him in the nuts.
Why is it
Sorry,
always...
Gaku, I can't have you put yourself in danger. That's why I'll...
Don't be stupid!
Eito was trying to open the first box. I glared at him and kicked the ground.
I don't think so!
I sprinted towards Eito, but the very next moment, a powerful flash and shockwave knocked me to the ground again. Ugh. How stupid are you? Who falls for the same thing twice? I looked at everyone else while I crawled on the ground. Perhaps awakened by the flash, they all start to get up. Well, this isn't good. I'd rather not get surrounded by this many people. So...
I'll be taking my leave.
He's carrying them like freaking bento boxes.
I have all the time in the world to open the boxes of blessings later. Goodbye. For now.
I watched as Eito slowly walked away. Why didn't I just trust Gaku? Because he was going to make a freaking harem for himself. I was the one who was reckless and impulsive. Filled with regret, my consciousness slowly slipped away into the chaotic darkness. Yeah. Ending number 28, the boxes of blessings routes, the value of trust. Why didn't you trust Gaku? Why didn't you give him his harem? You stupid idiot Takumi. All right, we got 2 more endings. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I guess my only major issue with this is that it was too similar to the other one. And as a result, I like the changes they made, but every time it was the same, I just zoned out, man. It was so boring. But I actually kind of wonder. So the very top one here is probably... oh, never mind. I was wondering if the endings are like in numeric order. Like this was gonna be 1, this was gonna be 2, but no, it's not ordered that way. It's ordered by basically having second scenario be the first ending, and then every ending after that, every route number is like the choice before that, which is what I figured already, but still. But this episode is a little bit short, so I'm gonna actually go back and do the other choice. So here was, which team will you join? Will you join the exploration team, or will you join the defense team? And originally I thought that choosing the exploration team would mean that the defense team would have less people, therefore if they ever got attacked, it'd be really bad. And I thought maybe we'd come back and find that someone was dead. But that didn't happen. So I guess we didn't really need it on the defense team, but despite knowing that, we'll have to try it out to see what kind of ending we get from here. It's my future. So
Protecting
theoretically,
the school's what I'm really here for. I'll stick with the defense team.
Theoretically, this should still be the box of blessings. Yep. While like the second scenario one split off after making certain choices. Like this was 0 battles, but this was still second scenario. But here we're still on the boxes of blessings. Okay. Alright, then let's rest up for the day. I'll lead the search for the boxes starting tomorrow. If we can find the boxes, we can change everything. I promise we'll do a good job, Takumi. Tomorrow, our quest to find the boxes of blessings would begin in earnest. For me, though, it would just be a matter of holding down the fort while the exploration team was away. Oh, man. Day 46. It feels weird to go back. And we're just gonna be at school all the time. Up and at him. Oh, wait. Siri's alive. I think. Good morning, Takumi. The exploration team left already. Kako was rearing to go. We could barely hold her back. She was the one who found the first box of blessings after all. She's trying so hard. I hope she finds another one today. Me too, especially if it gives us a better chance of winning the war. They're right. Still, I feel a little on edge just waiting around. I have to use this time productively. Where to start? I'll share what I know about the remaining commanders with the others. We can't let the one who creates hallucinations take us by surprise. We have free time! It's kind of funny because with my free time, what I've been doing is just going out to explore. If they let me do that, that'd be so funny. Oh, yo, what the fuck? Dude. And I can still go with people. Okay, that's a little bit inconsistent. Usually they've been pretty consistent with like making it so that when people who are available in lore are available in lore, people who are not available in lore are not available in lore. So, like for example, Hiroko, Kako, and probably Ima, I forgot who the other members are. Oh, Tsubasa and Gaku, they're already out. They've already left, but I can still bring them to explore. It's kind of funny. I really wasn't expecting free time, but we can't really hang out with too many people. Oh, Eito's still here. Yeah, Siri's still alive, so Eito's still here. Yeah, boy. But you know what? Because we chose to stay, let's see if they have any unique dialogue. Nope. It's still the same thing. I'll talk to one more person. I'll talk to Nozomi and check it, but it's probably gonna be the same. Hey, Nozomi. I'm gonna train as well. Do you mind if I... okay, yeah. So, I guess I can just make... I was actually gonna update a lot of stuff. Because I got a lot of BP, and now I have some materials. First, I'm gonna go to the bio lab, because I really want to increase the number of desperation potions I had. Which I can't do because I don't have enough plants. Okay, I'm gonna go out. We're exploring. I'm sorry, I need plants. I need that grass. Alright, I've gotten a good amount of stuff. and exploration, and we'll probably get probably like 900 plant. 720, 1.3. Yep, 900. You're good. We got that grass. Okay. I can't believe they let me go out and explore. That night, I went to the library and found Shoma with his nose in a book. Huh? Hey, Shoma. Not like you to be up this late reading. I'm sorry. I finished my work for the day and I ended up finding a really interesting book. Really? What's it about? It's about plants. Anthropology. About... I kind of forgot what that means. Study of people? Back when Earth was divided into separate regions and countries, people used to write about the differences between culture. Different countries and cultures, I understand the general concept, but it's just so far removed from what I know, it's hard to get a grasp on. Before coming here, I never really thought about life outside the complex. I think that was more Karua's thing. I vaguely remember her talking about the outside world sometimes. Yep, she did that a lot. The people on this planet have a different language and cultures to ours. You know, like how the boxes of blessings are part of their old legends. It's hard to explain, but I don't think it's right to keep fighting without trying to even learn about some of that stuff. I don't know. I feel like knowing more about it will only make things harder.
You're probably right. We did kill that prisoner rather than try to learn anything from her.
Yeah, Kako killed her in cold blood.
But living the pathetic excuse for a life I have, I know what it's like to be on the outside looking in. To suddenly be the one shutting out other people and ignoring their point of view, it just doesn't feel right to me.
Shoma's really too nice for his own good. Well, don't stay up too late, okay? It's important to get your rest. I said goodbye to Shoma and went back to my room. If we were just being used as weapons to wipe out all life on this planet, what he was doing wasn't a good idea. Learning about future and culture would only humanize them and make it more painful for us when we killed them all. But I didn't have the courage to tell him that, if courage was even the right word. So many questions and not an answer in sight. I went to bed to rest up and stayed fresh for our next battle. Gotta stay fresh. Day 47. I'm kinda curious. So right now, if I look at chapter select, are we also gonna skip time like here? That is something I'm curious about because we've skipped a lot of time. I had a dream, a long, long dream. Oh, I was thinking like, we're gonna dream about the Kato again. The war was over, we were drenched in blood, and we had all 13 boxes. Each of us wanted to make a wish, but they were all drowned out and came to nothing. Except for Gaku, so he got his harem. They're probably good wishes. Wishes to make the world a better place. Wishes for peace, love, friendship, and victory. But they all contradict each other in some way. All our voices mixed together into one cacophonous mess. Wishing for peace denied the possibility of victory. Dreaming of love shattered notions of friendship. Granting one person's wish meant sacrificing another's. In the end, none of our wishes reached whatever power was supposed to be granting them. Even so, we stood there, screaming out our wishes over and over again. Darumi's like, I wish for a killing game. Eventually, our voices cracked and we started coughing blood. Then, somebody opened the boxes. A terrible calamity was unleashed onto the world. Then, the dream reset and started again from the very beginning. Takumi. Wake up, Takumi. Kara, Nozomi. Oh, please, you have to wake up. It's an enemy attack. Huh. Damn it. How did I not know this? I thought we were supposed to have that, like, rom-com dream. Oh my god, Gaku could have been the harem protagonist for that. I sprang out of bed. Suddenly I was wide awake. An enemy attack? So maybe that wasn't an ordinary dream. Of course, it felt just like when I was trapped in the dream world last time. It's a hallucinatory attack. The commander is using sound waves beyond our range of hearing to manipulate our perception. Shoma and Sierra have set up countermeasures, but we don't have much time. The barrier could collapse any minute now. We better hurry. Is the exploration team back yet? No, not yet. We're gonna have to do this on our own. Wow, with 4 people? Oh wait, no, we have 6 people. My bad. This is the whole reason I stayed behind. I have to protect the school. Huh. Damn it, Gaku can't like be like, this is my jam. I forgot. Did they attack him this day? They did. It's just that like we happened to be here while here they. Yeah, huh? Interesting. I can't believe they already made it this far. They're like a swarm of locusts, but who cares? All Suzukis don't get mad, they get even. It's too bad. I was having such a nice dream, but I guess I still prefer real kills to the ones in my head. Seriously, messing with a sweet young girl's dream? Who does that? This commander's so getting an immoral leg drop. Yeah, let's make him regret ever setting foot on our turf. Alright, so all of you get going. Defensive battle, initiate. Oh shit. Oh, they're really close to the sensors. You have to attack them instead of defend the sensors. Oh. And we only have 2 sides. Destroy all sources of sound. Alright, we can probably skip this. Yeah. Wave 1. End. Hello, it's your girl again. I'm so tired of that cutscene. Alright, your house fucking sucks. Who the fuck makes a house like that? Holy shit, that's a lot of people. Annihilate enemy boss. Enemy boss has been annihilated.
To battle.
Okay, I didn't notice, but my mic stopped working. I don't know how much was lost, but well.
So we have to beat her all over again? The impertinence.
He wasn't able to turn back time.
It is the same thing,
We'll
so
have to
you have to beat him for like the 10th time.
This is my specialty! I sure especially for you!
I can't skip this. I've seen them. I know you're gonna destroy our school. Come on. Oh no. Yo.
What gift? The school's been blown to pieces.
I don't think Takamura was the first one to react last time, so it's slightly different.
Freaking way! It happened so fast too!
Siray,
Hi,
do
hi.
you read us?
He's fucking dead.
There's no
Aito killed him
response.
already.
And for once, I don't think he's just ignoring me because I'm so annoying.
Is this the end?
No, this is just a hallucination. It should go back to normal if we beat the commander with the sound control abilities.
Damn it! These two are one hell of a combination.
And when you
You're
turn
some of the
back
only
time.
commanders still left alive. It makes sense they wouldn't make it easy for us. Yeah, but they've shown their hand now. We just gotta do like Takumi says and beat him to undo all this crazy stuff.
Beat him to a pulp.
That's
beat
right.
him.
Let's show them what we
Just
can really
beat
do.
him, beat him. All right. I mean, yeah. Did we get the double sip? You win. I hope we get the double sip. Wave 3. Oh, yeah, Yugama was the one who got the second sip in the double sip last time.
You're so strong. Why do you insist on thwarting our dreams?
I'm really curious. I really want to know what these commanders look like without their mask on. If we ever get DLC or like an art book, like I have the like small size art book from the special edition, but I haven't looked at it because of spoilers. I could probably look at it now, but because the game's so long, I don't know if there's gonna be spoilers for something. But I'm sure that they do not have. Actually, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that they won't have designs for the commanders in it. I guess I'll have to find out in the far future, or maybe I could take a peek. I'm not sure.
Have I really fallen short again?
Again? Oh, yep, it's a slurp. It's a slurp. Alright, perfect. There are 2 people here that I don't think I've improved yet. So right now, Yugamo I've already done 2 times. I haven't done these 2, so Kurara, you're the first one up.
Take care of your mess.
For the Osuzuki clan. Yes, you can see through my fucking face. Yes, you're for dinner, not tomatoes.
Who's next?
You know, if it just made it red, it would have just been a normal tomato. Extermination complete. All right, Moko, it's your turn. I'm just imagining if I did this, like if I hadn't leveled up Takumi, I would have given Takumi the double kill.
I'll finish this one.
All right. I'll chokehold them to death. Oh my gosh, she's so big. Big girl.
Anyone else want a piece of me?
Yo, hell yeah! I never noticed her earrings. Holy fuck. Are they earrings or hair pieces? Extermination complete. Right for the oh wait, I guess we already got the victory screen. The long bloody battle was over. The school was still standing. We still had to fight off 2 commanders at once with only half of our usual members. We were exhausted. There aren't many of Veshness's old allies left now. We can take our time tracking down the remaining box of blessings. I hope we can anyway. Oh, there we go. All right. It only took us 3 turns for the entire battle. Day 48. Ding dong, Siri's still alive. The next morning, I was still feeling tired and worn out. I wonder if the exploration team is back yet. I don't really want to get up, but I guess I should. Are we gonna have free time? No, we're going to here. What? Kako got injured? Oh, shit. Huh. That is something different. So if we look at the chapter select, this is the last day we would have had, and then time skip. But this time it's a little bit different. Maybe we're gonna give up on the pursuit of the boxes because we can't really do this without Kako. Yeah, we ran into this crazy monster out there. We managed to defeat it, but Kako sustained heavy internal injuries. I blame myself. How could I let this happen? If only I'd been stronger. How is she now? She'll live, but she won't be able to move around for a while. What's she gonna do when she recovers?
Yeah!
She wants to go back on the search. She said she'd foreseen it, so it has to happen. Yeesh, I'm all for being motivated, but she's taking it too far. That determination's probably the reason she jumped in and got herself hurt in the first place. Happens all the time. Why don't we have the exploration and defense teams switch places? Huh. I mean, the search without Kako is possible, since we do have the notes, I believe, by now. But I don't know how fruitful it will be. I guess we'll have to find out. If it's only Kako that stays behind, she might feel like you're cutting her loose for messing up. That won't change so much of a problem if we treat it more like changing shifts. Then she can rest up and really take her time getting better. That's not a bad idea. More than anything, I don't want her getting overexcited. That's fine with me. That's fine with me too. Splitting into teams is only ever a matter of convenience anyways. Defense team, starting tomorrow, you'll be the ones looking for the boxes instead. We'll take care of Kako and keep deciphering the book for more information. And so, after just 3 days of staying behind, the group would be heading out into the wilderness again. Honestly, I was fine with that. I've been getting bored of sitting around doing nothing anyway. But today's free time. Yeah, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. Takumi was a heavy hitter, so if they went in without being prepared, she probably would get hurt. I mean, we still split up from her when they did the girls and boys only route. On the boys only route, we weren't with them, but I guess they were more careful because they had less people. But here, they were like, oh, we got more people, we should be good, and then they just... I was kind of curious whether or not the monster they faced was going to be like a commander, because it really sounded like... I thought we could kill everything relatively easily as long as it's not a commander, but I guess she still got injured. So, I guess we're still going out to explore. I was really preparing myself to be bored on this route, to be honest, because I was like, are we just gonna stay home all day and just explore? But honestly, by doing this, it's a good balance of free time. If I actually don't really care about free time too much, but it's a good balance of like staying at home and exploring like they do in Persona. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna stop it here for today. I don't know how much of my recording got cut out because my mic stopped working sometimes. It happens. But I hope it's not much. But we'll continue with going on this route of the Boxes of Blessings next time. And until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!